Hey guys, in this session we will cover the topic variables in Python. If you haven't watched the previous session on Python data types, please check the link in the description. So the topic that we'll cover in this session are what are variables, why do we need variables. Also for naming variables you have certain rules, so we look at that, and then we look at the concept of dynamic typing in Python, and then there'll be a short demo on coding where I'll show you how to code variables in Python. So now we'll look at what are variables in Python, and then we'll look at why do we need them. The word variable, what does it mean? It means something that is varying, it means something that's changing, something that can be modified. Let us imagine a box. So a box, and let us call this box as variable. Okay, box variable. This box will have a name which will be the variable name, and let us say the variable name is A. This variable is basically a memory location where you can store any kind of data, right? In this variable I can store the integer 2, I can store a string cat, I can store a float like 17.5. So like this I can store different kinds of data into the particular memory location. So why do we need variables in Python? Suppose I have to write a program where I have to play 10,000 plus 1, 10,000 plus 2, like this, so on till 10,000 plus 7. Each and every time I can't sit and write 10,000 plus 1, 10,000 plus 2. It will take a lot of time. Instead, if I had a variable A which will store this value 10,000 inside it, and then if I say A plus 2, A plus 3, A plus 7, it will give me the same answer as what 10,000 plus 2 gave, 10,000 plus 3. But this is much simpler because I don't have to write this whole big number 10,000 again and again and again. Another important benefit is, what if I want to calculate values for 2000 plus 2, 2000 plus 3, 2000 plus 4. So instead of rewriting this whole thing again, what I could do is, this variable A, I can just go and change this variable to 2000. So A will be 2000, and then it will perform the same operations as before and it will give me the answer. So I don't have to rewrite the whole code again. The major benefits for using variable is, one, when I'm using a particular data or a number or a string so many times in my program, I don't have to write the whole string again and again or the whole number again and again. I can just use the variable whenever I want. The second thing is, whenever I want to modify my variable in any part of the program, or supposing if I want to perform a sequence of operations but on a different data, I don't have to write the same sequence of operations again and again. Instead, I can just change the data by storing this data in a variable. That way it will be much easier. So let us look at the rules for naming variables in Python. So the first rule is that your first character in your variable name should only be from small letter A to small letter Z, capital letter A to capital letter Z, or you can start your variable name with an underscore. But you can never start your variable name with a digit like 0 to 9, nothing like that. So I'll give you examples for this. So you can have a variable name say ABC, you can have a variable name say underscore BC, you can have a variable say A9. So these are variables that are allowed, or you can also have a variable say A9, A, capital A and 9. These are valid variable names because the first character is only in either small letter A, or it's a capital letter A to Z, or it is an underscore. The next rule is, except underscore, you cannot have any special symbols in your variable name. For example, you cannot have percentage, you cannot have plus, you cannot have minus. None of these are allowed. All this, they are not allowed in your variable names. Either you keep it in the beginning or the end or in between the variable name, it is not allowed. Only underscore is allowed as a special symbol in your variable names. The next is, no keywords are allowed. So in Python, we know that there are certain keywords, like as we discussed in the data types session, there is a keyword, say int for integer, float for decimal numbers. So we cannot have a variable name with word int or with the word float, because these keywords, they have a specific meaning attached to it, which is already predefined by Python. So we cannot use it for a variable name. Also, how do you know if you are putting a keyword for a variable name? Whenever you are typing in a keyword, the Python development environment will highlight these keywords, and then you'll know, okay, we should not use this keyword as a variable name. And then the final rule is, obviously, don't use digits in the beginning of your variable, but you can use it in the middle, you can use it in the end. So you can have variables like A99 or ABC9, like that. So all this is allowed. Let's look at dynamic typing in Python. Before that, we need to look at static typing in C. So in C, when you are assigning a data to a variable, initially you need to initialize the data type of the variable. So over here, we have the variable A, and this variable A can only store integers. We've already specified the data type. We have to do this, we don't have any choice. We have to specify a data type for a variable before using the variable. Then we have initialized the value as 3. Later on, you go somewhere and you change the value as fruit, that is, you're trying to assign a string to A. That is not allowed, because A can only hold a integer value. But now when you look at Python, you don't have to do all this specifying the data type before initializing and all that. Instead, you can directly assign it to any data, and later on also you can assign it to a data of a different data type. So A is 3 in this, and then later on which is an integer, and then later on I am assigning A to fruit, which is a string, and that is okay. This is because Python is a dynamically typed language. It doesn't know about the type of the variable until the code is run. So until you run the code, you will not know the type of the variable. So it is okay to assign your variable with a data, and later on also you can assign it with another data, different data type. So let's start with the live coding session. So right now I'll show you how to use variables. So if I have a variable name, say A, and I want to put the value 3 into it, all I have to do is A equal to 3, and then if I say A, it will show me 3. Now a very important thing in Python is that it is case sensitive. So A and capital A are two different things. So here if I put 4 and ask what capital A is, it will give me 4. So small a and capital A are not the same. It's case sensitive, so that means they are two different variables. Alright, so how can I do additions, subtractions and all? Suppose if I say A equal to 4, B equal to 5, and then if I want to print B minus A, it will show me 1. Okay, what if I give a invalid variable name? So it says invalid syntax. When I use keywords for variable names, it will be highlighted in a different color. Like now you see that normal variable names, it will show in black. But then if it's a keyword, the color changes to purple. So from this you will know that, okay, I'm using a keyword, so I cannot use it as a variable name. And we can also do A is equal to 7. So if I want to do A plus A, it will give me 14. How do I initialize a string? Like this. So if I say A, it's a string. Can I initialize a string and then can I initialize a number? Yes, you can. When I print A, what is coming? It shows 3. So that's all for this session. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.